Going on, my YouTube fam and watchers? It is your girl Michelle, and today I'm here to give you guys a few updates on what's been going on with me since I moved. So for the ones who have been watching and kind of been following my videos, and I appreciate and love you guys, you know that I recently moved out of my home and I had to put it up for sale, move back to Albany and all that good stuff. So I just want to update and let you guys know what's been going on, what I've been doing since I moved back, all that good stuff. So let's get this first big one out of the way. My house is officially sold, and no, it's not today it's sold. We closed on the house Friday. Last Friday we closed on the house. So that monkey is off my back, guys. My house is officially sold. We got it sold, and I am so ecstatic. So excited. I'm happy about that because if y'all know and y'all watched my moving out video, y'all know I was just kind of stressed out, stressing about. I had some roof issues with the house that I had to get fixed before, the house actually sold. And I was just kind of stressed, not knowing whether the house was going to sell, how long it was going to take, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the house is sold. It's off my back. Big ups to the lady who purchased the home because she'll probably appreciate the home just as much as I did when I first got it. But yeah, we closed on the house last Friday, and I am so happy because that is one monkey I wanted off my back. Okay, so the house is sold. Um, what else? I started my caregiving job. I don't know if I talked about that or hit on that much, but I moved back and said I was going to start doing family structure caregiver for my brother. That has finally started. So I'm very grateful and appreciative of that. That has started. So now I'll be able to get paid or compensated as a caregiver for my brother. What else? I did set a date, guys, for all the RPSGT people that have asked about the exam, asked if I took it, thought I took it. I have, and I said I said in a video once before I hadn't took the test yet, but now your girl has finally set a date for the exam. Now let's be clear, I didn't set the date because I feel like I'm ready to take the test. No, I went ahead and set a date because one, my time was kind of limited because of the fact that my CPR certification expires in December, and they usually give you a year from the date that you pay for your exam to take the test. But because my CPR certification would expire in December, I had up until December to set the date for my test, or it was going to be 450 out of the window. So I just went ahead, set a date, and we're gonna pray and hope and wish for the best. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I literally have no study material with me because everything that I had as far as a book, and I think I have my old pocket guide, and I'm gonna get some stuff that I had on the computer. I'm gonna have to do some googling, but I'm gonna use my pocket guide if I can find it, and I hope it's in the drawer that I'm thinking because I grabbed that. As far as the book, I know it's in storage, boxed up somewhere. Um, I just have to print that stuff off of my email when I did a practice exam. And I probably will take another practice exam probably sometime in November before I take the test to just kind of see where I am. I'm just wishing for the best. I don't know how it's gonna go. Either way, if I pass or don't pass, I mean, the test is paid for, so I just need to take it, whatever. I don't know. So we just gonna keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. Or if I feel like I'm not 100% all the way ready for the test, that the date I have it set for, I will try to see can I get my CPR certification updated before the date, and maybe they'll let me reschedule my test at a later time. And that might be the best thing for me to do. I don't know yet. We'll see. Because I wanted to kind of get the test done. I want to pass, but I want to get the test done and I wanted to do it before the baby came. But um I just have to see because I really hate to go take it, don't pass it, then have to pay another $450 and then get the CPR certification redone. So I'll decide. Maybe I think what I'm probably gonna do is try to get my CPR certification training somewhere here and see can I get a later date, and it'll probably have to be after the baby. Yeah. Whichever way works best. Anyway, so that's the update on the RPSGT, guys. So if y'all have any questions, you want to ask about that, I mean, my email is always down below. What else? Updates. I said the job, the house, the exam, and how am I doing overall with the pregnancy? Oh, I found out what I'm having, so I can reveal to you guys what I'm having. So now I am currently in my third trimester. I'm 6 months, and I found out that I'm having another girl. Guys, this is my third daughter. And yes, I'm excited. I am excited. Now, did I think this one was going to be a boy? Kind of, sort of. It was like 50-50. I didn't know. But I found out that I'm having another girl. So that's really, in a way, it's good for me because one, I just had Harmony last year. So a lot of her stuff, we still have a lot of clothes she didn't get to wear with tags on them. I still have them, shoes, headbands, just everything. We still got car seat, not this one. This is Harmony's big girl car seat, but we have the infant car seats, so we still have all of that. The only thing that I really see that I would need to get for the baby is stuff like, of course, the Pampers, the bottles, the pacifiers, the little medicine stuff, lotions, body wash, what else, y'all? Did I say bottles? I said bottles, of course, and whatever milk she's gonna drink. I did say I want to invest in like a bassinet or a baby bed for her. I don't know yet, so you guys just comment down below and let me know because I didn't get a bassinet for Harmony. Did Harmony have a bassinet? No, she didn't. I bought her like this bed that can fit in the bed. But you know what? In reality, I didn't like that bed, so I know I won't be getting that one for this baby. But yeah, so I'm having another girl, and we're 3 months shy from getting ready to have this baby. So yeah, guys, I got a lot going on. So now at this point, I just kind of want to enjoy the rest of my pregnancy. Just kind of figure out what's next for me and my family. Figure out what are my steps after baby, which I got plenty of time to think about that. I don't want to stress about that right now, but it does constantly run through my head. What am I gonna do after the baby? Like, you know, what am I gonna do? So that's like updates for me. Um, yeah, so things are starting to kind of piece together now. I'm in a better headspace. When I first moved back home, the first couple of days I was all good. Then y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Then I got to a dark place because it was like reality was really setting in on me on like what I had just done, like leaving, packing, moving, put my house up for sale, leaving somewhere I lived for 6 years. Like it just really started sinking down on me, and I was like, oh my God, did I make the right decision? You know how we do stuff and we supposed to walk by faith, but then you start really thinking about it and you be like, did I make the right decision? Like, was this what I supposed to do? Really? Like, I mean, because right now I don't know. So I try to wake up with a more positive perspective now because I look at things and I have to realize that I am blessed, one, to be able to come back somewhere and live somewhere and still have a roof over my head, My kids are okay. I have to look at things for what they are and what they could have been, and um, it could it could have been worse. You know, so I don't want to look at everything like a negative. I want to look at, like, you know what, this is a big life lesson that I had to learn, as far as purchasing my own home first time, selling it back, just everything, changing out jobs. But let me tell you something about that. Now, out of everything that changed, I will say, and I will say that I wasn't one bit upset about leaving my job where I was. Because one, and you know what, maybe it had to happen like this for me to finally get my feet up and get my butt up and leave. It was time for me to leave that job. Like, when you have been on a job that many years, 6 years to be exact, and you still don't feel like you've been appreciated, valued, and respected the way that you should have been somewhere for 6 years, it's time to go. Like, I should have been left that job. But because I am a person that, one, I have responsibilities, and two, I'm always a person that, okay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do until something better comes. And I guess it took me 6 years to realize that, okay, it's time to go. But however the situation had to happen, it happened. And I am so glad and I'm so blessed that God saw fit for me to go ahead and leave, because I was not happy there, you guys. Like, I did what I had to do, don't get me wrong. I did what I had to do to keep a roof and keep money going in for my family, but at the end of the day, that wasn't a place for me. It wouldn't. I should have been left years ago. But things happen in their own timing, in the right timing, right? So if it's ever a situation where you guys just don't feel like you see a way out, oh baby, it is. It is. And I looked at it like, you know, I got pregnant with my third child. I had to leave and put my house for sale, but guess what? I left a job that I should have been gone a long time ago. Everything happens full circle. So hey, I ain't complaining there. So leaving that job was like one of the best things that could have happened for me. Cause now it gives me time to really see, what do I want to do? Where do I need to be? And I know next time when I get back into a job market, that I'm not just gonna accept whatever. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too good of a worker to just accept whatever. I'm sorry. We're not gonna do it. But that's just my little bit on that, y'all. Sorry. But I think that's most of all my updates for right now, and I try to keep you guys posted on what's going on, especially with the pregnancy, because it's moving so fast. Like I say, I have 3 more months to go. Having another girl. I probably do. I don't know if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna take in the hospital with me this time. Y'all, I'm so nervous this time around, because one, this is my third cesarean that I'll be having. With each cesarean, is the risk is higher each time, because you're going through several scar tissue and all that. But also because the coronavirus is still gonna be out there. So I'm like, am I gonna have a mask on now while I'm on the table and they doing the C-section? How is it gonna be? I know we're not gonna probably have many visitors. We're not gonna probably be able to have visitors like that this time. I don't know. So if anybody has had a baby during the pandemic or the coronavirus, COVID-19 situation, please kind of let me know how the hospital experience was. Was it still decent? Is it good? What to expect? Now, I know when I had Harmony, I packed a bunch of stuff that I did not need. Like, they had everything that I needed at the hospital. Now, my little personal stuff, like my deodorant, my body wash. What else I brought? Like personal hygiene stuff. As far as like now, they had the mesh underwear that I loved. I loved them because you can wear them and dispose them. I like that. I don't know if, and they probably will have those. So I enjoyed them. So everything that I needed, the hospital kind of provided, like all the extra stuff that I packed. I packed the baby like so many outfits, which did not need. Um, I packed me several outfits that I did not need because one, the first day you're not dressing out. That's just a wrap. First day you're not doing it. Second day, I think I did get up and take a shower and put on clothes. I think I had to stay a total of 3 days. This time I'm not for sure. It was like 2 full days and a half a day. So I just don't want to take so much stuff with me, guys, to the hospital this time that I don't need. Like all that stuff is extra, and I just don't want to. I don't want to. I want to make sure I'm taking what is needed. What ain't needed, we gonna leave here at the house, okay? But we'll make this another video. My going into the hospital. We'll make it because this video can get lengthy talking about that. But as far as everything else, y'all, that's all the updates I can give right now. Like I say, the house sold. My caregiving position has started officially. I booked the date for the RPSGT exam. Stay tuned for updates on that. Like I say, I may have to get my CPR updated because if I don't feel that I'm ready to take it on the date that I booked, I'm gonna move it down just a couple of months because I just, whatever. I don't want to keep talking about it. We gonna figure something out with that, and then and I'm having a girl. So that's all the updates I can give you guys. If you have any comments, questions, leave them down below. My email is always down below. You can contact me there. And just stay tuned, guys. Thank you guys for being supportive and watching my videos and staying updated with me. And I love you guys, and everyone stay blessed.